it's time to take politics out of college football. What is going on, everybody? That's right, it's me, Golden Blue Dude, here with you again. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button because I make college football videos every single day. And when college basketball rolls around, I'll be doing videos on that as well. Actually, I've already done one on that because of what the NCAA and the ACC are trying to do, including everybody in the tournament. Let's not talk about that right now. What I want to talk about right now is politics in college football and how it needs to be done away with. It is driving me nuts. So, the Big Ten and the Pac-12 postponed their college football season and decided not to play in the fall. We all know that. They listed health concerns and that they didn't think it was safe for their players to play college football. Well, personally, ever since they've done that, people have removed every single excuse that they've had to postpone college football. I mean, heck, even the United States government got involved and said, hey, if you need free tests, extra safety equipment, any help at all, it's here at your disposal. So, really it seems like more of a liability thing, except no, that's removed too because of all the safety protocols and the players voicing their opinion saying, hey, we know the risks, we still want to play. The other conferences are playing and they're doing it in a safe way. And this is a learning curve. You know, you don't just quit when something gets difficult. You figure it out. So, then the president gets involved and has a meeting with Kevin Warren. And now, governors are getting involved and sending letters to their university presidents and Kevin Warren. And one university president, and I believe it is Michigan's their university president is going by his own medical expertise as an epidemiologist, saying he don't think it's safe, even though there's a ton of other doctors saying, wait a minute, it can be done safe. So it looks like football has gotten extremely, extremely political. Now, there's one more thing. West Virginia has decided to put the Black Lives Matter sticker on their helmet. I have nothing against Black Lives Matter. I love what they're trying to do. Racial injustice has got to go. There is no room for that in anything, let alone sports. And law enforcement needs some reforming too. Racism is a big problem. And it's a big problem for law enforcement, but it's only part of the problem. One of the bigger problems that needs to be addressed is the incentives that law enforcement officers get for getting tickets, charges, convictions. Doesn't matter if the person's innocent or guilty, as long as they, their stat sheet looks good. That means you're doing a good job. And they get promotions, they get raises, and they get power. And the more tickets, charges, and convictions that they get, the more money, promotions, and power that they get. But they're not making sure that they get the right people all the time. Look, there's bad people everywhere. And those bad people need to pay for their injustices. They need to go to prison. If you've done something criminal, you need to go to prison. That's a fact. But those incentives have kind of warped our justice system, and they're going after whether I have a personal story. I'm not gonna share as of this moment. I'm thinking about it, and we'll see in the future. And trust me, there's a huge problem with law enforcement and getting somebody at all costs, whether they're innocent or guilty. That needs to change. The racial injustice thing has to change. The reason I don't think the Black Lives Matter sticker shouldn't go on the helmet is because, and I looked this up before I made my opinion. I looked it up. I did my research. And by definition, the Black Lives Matter is a political movement, which is fine. I have nothing against that. I just don't think it should be on, a helmet or, college football apparel. However, I do think messages like stop racial injustice, stop police brutality, personal messages, that can be displayed on helmets and apparel. I am perfectly fine with that because, like I said, I am 100% behind fighting for racial equality. And I'm going to go on record right now and saying shame on West Virginia fans for saying that they're going to turn their backs on their team because of that sticker. That's not what I'm saying. That doesn't even make sense. Now, just because I don't think the sticker should go on the helmet doesn't mean I'm totally against it and I'm done being a West Virginia fan. No, I get their intentions. I get what they're trying to do. I just think that political and football should be separate. That's my point with that. I'm not saying that's a terrible thing to do. You need to rip them off and that. No. And I will be a West Virginia fan till the day I die. Sometimes I'll voice my opinion and disagree with some of the things they do, but I will never stop being a West Virginia fan. Never. So I think the message still needs to go out that, this racial injustice needs to stop. Everybody is created equal. Everybody is born equal. It doesn't matter what skin color you are. We are born equal. The problem with this year is politics has infiltrated college football, and it needs to stop. I know I'm going to get a lot of blowback on this video, and that's fine. That's another thing that I love about America. You're allowed to have your own opinion, and you're allowed to voice your own opinion as long as you're not being, causing violence or, physically harming somebody or violent protests. Peaceful protests, yes. Violent protests, no. So, I want to be clear. The reason I don't want the stickers on the helmet is because it's political. Not because I don't agree with their message. I 100% agree with their message. That's why I think they should do personal messages. Like, stop racial injustice, police brutality, all that stuff. Wearing that would be an awesome thing to do. I loved what Eastern Kentucky did with their apparel and Marshall. And more teams need to be doing stuff like that. That's what we need to be doing. That's what will get the point across. That's all I got for you this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next video.